Sisters podcast, unscripted, unfiltered, unforgettable. Hi, I'm Samantha.
Hello, I'm Karen.
Hi, I'm Trudy. Hi, I'm Catherine.
Welcome to episode 2. Today we're going to discuss a bit of a juicy one, I think it is. We're going to discuss marriage, the truth, not the anniversary post version. So no sugarcoating really. So maybe we should start. Why don't you just tell all the listeners how long you three have been married?
So I've been married 37 years this year, and I've been with my husband for 40 years this year. So it's a 40th year on the 3rd of July.
Wow.
I've been married...
Better say who you are.
I'm Trudy.
That was Karen, by the way.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And I've been married 27 years in September, and we've been together 37 years.
Wow.
So it's a long time. I could have died, I could have killed him, buried him, in that prison, and I'd have been free.
She's going to contradict all that later. I know she is.
I'm Catherine, and I've been married 17 years this year, and been together 28.
Wow. That's a long time, this up, guys.
Yeah.
And I'm Samantha, and I've been single, really,
20 years.
19 years.
Well, let's
19
just quickly throw in there that this year our parents have been married for 60 years.
Yeah. Yes, in September.
They've got a big anniversary coming up. So we take after them.
Yeah.
We do. Us three, I'm afraid.
So what, am I the black sheep of the family?
Yeah.
Well, I think you're... I was going to say the same. Nana Wade and Grandad Wade, who were both married before.
Who was?
Nana Wade and Grandad Wade.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, but you're obviously...
Well, it's not that.
Did you not know that?
No.
Did you not... Oh, you don't know the... Oh.
No.
Grandad's got a half-brother. Dad's got a half-brother.
No.
And possibly two other children.
And two other maybe half-sisters.
Yeah.
How did you not know this?
I think it's because I left home at 18.
No, you just don't listen. You take it. I left home at 18.
But I don't
And I left home at 18.
And I left home at 18.
So
when did you talk about? I have moved away for 20 odd years. I think you know, just
4 years.
you lot like get together and discuss stuff.
No, we
don't.
don't. Be on our own.
Well, I didn't know that. I literally didn't know that.
Yeah. Nana Wade had a son, and then she left her husband, but left the child as well. Yeah.
And they think that Grandad Wade possibly had, two girls.
Maybe I just had too much of my own drama in my life. That maybe I have been told it's not registered.
I mean,
could it be that?
Just chosen not to listen.
No, that could be that though, couldn't it?
They met in the war, didn't they? They met during World War II, did Nana and Grandad.
Oh, so she left her husband. Yeah. She left her husband for Grandad.
Yeah. And
he was handsome though.
He was very handsome, wasn't he? Just
yeah, it's beautiful.
Grandad Wade.
Yeah.
Very, absolutely.
That's why I look like him. I take after him.
She talks shit.
Yeah. She's got a bucket right next to her.
I haven't got the height. I haven't got the height from him though.
Yeah, all
right.
right.
Well, yeah, all right. We'll give you that one. We will give you that one.
But no, I never knew that. Well, so anyway, going back to these long marriages, I'll just say my little bit. So yeah, basically, I have been married twice. People know me. Nearly a third time.
Oh yeah.
I'll talk about it because I know my story, alright? So a lot of people are like, no, we'll take
it. We'll put our little bits in when we want.
Yeah, no, I did. I nearly did it a third time. I had the dresses and everything. However, the way I look at it now is that I was just unlucky and I made the wrong choices. No, I made the wrong choices and eventually I did get out of them all because I think that's a big thing. Things can go wrong and you can stay and then just live your life and plod along, and somehow I did pluck up the courage to get out of all of them. I'm not saying that I was a total innocent party in some of them. When I've been married and I've got a divorce and everything, obviously there's one's not here anymore. So it was all tough. But you know what? I think when I look back now, from when I was 13, I was in a relationship until 19 years ago. Literally October 2006. I was in a constant relationship, so I went from one to another. And I think by doing that, you really don't find out what you want in life and who you are. So by being on my own, this long through choice, obviously because situations happened and I had to look after the kids and grieving and all that, I've had time to work out who I really am. So like now, I definitely know who I really am. And I'm at peace with everything. But that's my life. But I'll never be married, will I, for like 30 odd years, because I'm 58 now, so mind you, I'm living till 111, still got time.
Of course you have.
Get married next year.
You'll get married at 100.
Well, who knows? Honestly, on a serious note though, I feel like that was like me then, and all of a sudden I feel like I'm a different person now.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've had two lives.
Yeah, but if you got
It's
married
weird.
before you were 60, of course there's a chance of you being married for 30 years.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Right, so that's
But if I've not found, if someone's not come along in like 19 years, are they really going to come along in 2 years? You know what?
You never know.
You never know.
I've actually got to that point now where I can take or leave it. I'm just like, I just
No,
feel like
but don't block
easy.
it.
No, I'm
No.
not blocked it. My
Because
heart's open.
we'd like a good party.
Yeah, we would.
Yeah, no.
I'd love someone to get married.
Me
I'd love
too.
to go to a nice wedding.
Yeah, get all nice and dressed up.
I can remember a time when my husband's friends, like, got a big group of friends. There was lots of weddings, and sometimes it was like, oh, nothing. And now I'd love it.
Yeah.
It's funny, isn't it? But
Yeah.
it's
You'd
obviously
appreciate
as you
it more
grow
as you
up,
got older.
As you grow up,
Yeah.
everyone gets married at the same time, kind of,
Yeah.
or years after years.
Yeah. And then
We
there's
did go
nothing.
through years of having loads of weddings, and now there's nothing. It's
No.
like, oh,
Yeah. Stale.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, saying that, I do have one wedding this year, so that's so much to look forward to. But yeah, Sam, we'd like a nice big party. So, no pressure.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm open to it.
That
to
next,
be fair, though,
that next handsome man.
You've got 3
It gets on
children
that
through
boat.
this that I could even all of them.
They're all
are
like
married.
70, 80.
Oh.
I can't really see any of mine
Not
getting
30
married.
is there?
I really can't.
Can't see what?
I can't see any
I
of my
said
kids
she's got
getting married.
3
children that she could be getting married. We could go to having parties. I can't see any. I can't see a wedding in my with my kids. I just can't see it. See, Jessica won't because she didn't believe in it.
That's quite sad, isn't it? Because
I think it is sad.
Yeah.
It is.
God
yeah.
knows. They're just happy as they are.
Me and Mum watched the film The Mother of the Bride last night. And have you ever seen it?
Yeah.
It's amazing. So they've obviously been together years ago when they were at school and university and college, and then not spoke for 30 years. And then her daughter has ended up marrying his son. So they've ended up in Thailand on this honeymoon. And I actually just
hang
said,
on, who's in this one? Jennifer Aniston?
no, Brooke Shields. Is it?
Oh, did you say it before? Who? Is it a new
said
film?
Brooke Shields.
Have you just told us the storyline of a new film?
No, it's been on Netflix. I've seen it 3 times. Mum just watched
Oh,
it last
right,
night.
okay.
But it is really good.
It
film.
is. It's a
But the thing is though,
film.
what out of it I got, it's like if there is somebody in your life and you meet them and it doesn't work out for whatever reason, if you are meant to be together,
You are meant
the
to be together.
universe,
Yeah.
once you've both sorted your shit out, so to speak, because people go through stuff.
Of course
and
they do.
sometimes the timing's not right. So once you've sorted your shit out, you do eventually come back together. And it's just a universal law.
Well,
And
if it's meant to be, it's
I'm
meant to
shivering
be.
now. I do believe that. So there could be somebody out there that just needs to sort a bit of the shit out, and then I'm going to bump into them.
Yeah.
Because I feel now that I have worked on myself so much in 19 years, I've got rid of it all, and I just think now that if somebody did come along, I could probably make room for them. 5 years ago, 2 years ago, I couldn't have done. And that's the reason why I didn't meet anyone.
No.
Because it is, you have to if a relationship comes in your life and you've been on your own for so long, you have to find that space to make room.
Yeah, and I'm saying that. You
Do
don't
not.
need to get married, do you? It's
No.
just nice to have a bit of company.
And you want a party.
I know.
Do you not
I'll
think
think of
though?
something else.
Do you also not think that to have a relationship you've got to give and take?
Oh, definitely.
No,
yeah.
no
I think
matter
that's
what.
the main thing in a
It is.
relationship.
Communication.
It's
Communication.
It's compromising. You
Yeah.
have to compromise.
But
I think, sorry, Trudy, go on.
No, because I think trust is a massive,
Yeah.
but you have to compromise. Me and John compromise all the time, and that's probably why we get on.
Well, that's another thing of give and take, isn't it?
Yeah, we laugh because he is literally can be the most biggest pain in my ass.
But you probably can with him.
I probably no because
Come
maybe
on. Yeah.
sometimes, but I'm one of these where I have really laid back.
Well, I think that's a little bit of
And-
realising as well that nobody's perfect.
No.
You know,
No,
I'm
no,
not.
it isn't
I'm not
perfect.
perfect in. I could probably be a good.
I can handle John's.
Oh, I can.
I can turn around to my whole family and say, "Don't speak to me.
Yeah.
I've had enough.
Yeah.
Just don't speak to me for a little bit. Just give me some time." But that's
You
a
know,
good thing to do that, and
yeah,
if you're
yeah.
aware of that, that is about communication. And again,
course
instead,
it is,
instead of
it
just
is.
getting all resented and putting up with it all, and then all of a sudden having a massive major flip out, just turn around. Like you said, I remember when. So obviously, even though I've been on my own, when my kids were teenagers, anytime it was my period, I'd get ratty, and it was always Abigail that would pick up. Are you due on? You know, like
Oh.
teenagers do. And I'd look, and I'd be like, I am actually. And I'd say to her and to Jo, look, I'm due on my period. Stay away from me. Don't wind me up. Just leave me alone for a few days, and then I'll be all right. And they did. And I did that, God, from when they were like 11, 12. I let them know every time I was going on because I got a bit ratty when I was due on my period.
Well,
I'm actually glad it's all
I just
over.
get ratty in the car. Apart from that, I'm fine.
In the car?
When I'm in the car,
She's got bad road rage.
What, when you're driving or John's driving?
when I'm driving, or when John's driving,
You need to calm it down.
Oh my God, you're like Dad.
You need to work. You are like that.
Don't do that. You need to sort that now.
But he-
Dad did it this morning, bringing me here.
Yeah, but if you're going to get to 70 trade and be like, Dad, it's going to be horrendous for you. Honestly, I want you to work
but
on
the
that.
thing is, though, John said he's just getting as bad as me because people,
But you're
just do not watch what they're doing.
right. Yeah, but it's a scenario
I know,
now, so
yeah.
you're letting them people wind you up. When really, it's none of your business. You're driving your car. Stay in your lane. Shut off to them.
And
Just be aware
yeah.
of what's going on. They're letting your nervous system go off the scale because what they're doing in their car.
And
It's none of
it.
your business.
That's what Mum said to Dad the other
None
day.
of your business.
She was like, you're getting yourself all stressed out
Yeah.
of other people. Don't
Yeah.
do it. Get in your car. You need to teach some breathing techniques and zoning out techniques.
Oh, I do that, don't you? Worry in the
Because
car
that's-
sometimes.
You need to read the 4
Don't
agreements.
tell me
Keep
you're
going
like that. You have got bad road rage, but
No,
also...
I'm not as bad. Not thingy anymore.
She-
I don't. Stephen tells me to shut up, so I don't bother. Guess what?
No.
I'm driving and she's singing with me and Karen. I'm like, Karen, yeah, I know.
Well, I get in the car...
I'm sorry, Freddie.
Now,
Sorry.
Dad, and just like, remember, I'm very calm with him and say, if you're going to start going, you're going in the back. If you're going to start chattering, I'm driving, I want you to be quiet. And the last 2 times it's worked. He sits there and he's telling me stuff and then he's pointing and I don't need to know what he's pointing at and I'm not interested in what
That
people
was
are doing.
Stephen. Stephen said, he doesn't ever cut getting in the front with me again.
But
Yeah.
Catherine's right in what she says there. If you get into that car with an intention, right, I'm not going to get angry today with any drivers, right? I'm just going to drive to where I'm going, A to B. I'm going to be happy, focused on my driving,
Yeah.
right? Be aware of what's going on around you. You will feel better once you get to that place. You really will.
And I
Because
know,
it's just stressing you out, and that's probably why most accidents are caused, because everyone's just arguing with each other and
Yeah.
sticking their fingers up. You don't have to be like them people.
and sometimes, I'm not going to, like, I sometimes do say a bit of a naughty word. Generally, I've got to apologise to Faye for it. But I try not to involve myself in anything else. It's only things that, I won't be like, look at them over there or anything. So you've got to stop that.
I don't look at thingy
Oh,
or
no.
anything. I don't do stuff like that. It's only the other people on the road when they're coming towards you.
Don't you?
You need to move over there. I've learned to breathe my horn now. I've had to.
You need to just be patient.
I breathe
and
in.
slow down.
When cars come towards us, I breathe. Stephen goes, you can't make the car thinner. I said,
You
no, but I can
can't.
shut my eyes
No.
and I can just breathe in.
Yeah.
But going back to this whole thing.
Yeah, we're
with marriage,
diverting again.
So,
Now we're
Stephen
diverting.
always
Oh,
says,
bloody hell.
Stephen says to me, right,
Oh, God.
you need to tell your face. So do you know what I've started turning around
Need
and
to what?
saying? You need to tell your face.
Only Stephen that could get away with telling you that.
Yeah,
and
but
maybe
you-
us 3.
Do you know what I said? Do you know what I said to him? Don't look at me. Don't look at me then. Simple as that.
I love that. Tell you this.
I'd look at him and go, tell him what?
Tell your face.
Oh, I'd say, bring me a mirror then.
So I will say to me, what's wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with me. And that's when he says it. Well, you need to tell your face.
Karen, is this when you're in the car?
No, it's in general.
It's in general. John used to say to me, though, when people used to come round, certain people, and he used to say, straight away, I can tell by your face.
Yeah, but
And people were very, very expressive.
Oh, I know,
Sit there,
I
and,
think we are,
and he's
yeah.
like, oh, you can't smile. I have to be And I'm very like- careful, and I have to really think But about now, it now.
Yeah.
I don't, that was years ago, but now, no, I'm worse now. I think about it now because he says to me all the time, and if I'm thinking it in my head and I'm thinking, don't show it on my face, please don't show it on my face.
just smile, gets rid of it, because
Smile.
my kids can walk in the house when they're at school. Sometimes they can now, and if I say something, I've been thinking or focusing on something, they'll look and they're like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like,
Yeah.
nothing. Well, look at your face. And I'll just go like, there's nothing wrong with me. Because if we look angry, we can just
say
go, look at
that.
that. Watch. You can go from looking really all nice and smiley and glowy to,
Yeah. Yeah, but
Like,
one of
proper.
my child says
Oh, no,
that.
express
What's
it.
wrong? And I'm like, no. And he's like, well, look at your face.
So Trudy,
what she did then.
Trudy then does not smile. She then gives him a finger. So that's... So
yeah.
from now on, Trudy, want you to smile, please.
Right, I think we should
So
go
what
back
is
onto
that?
the whole marriage thing.
Yeah, go on then.
Right.
Who's next?
So
I've done my bit. I'll just listen.
Well,
now.
I just think that's brilliant what Stephen says about your face. To be fair.
Yeah, but then when I'm at work, I think to myself, and I'm thinking things in my head, I think, oh my God, I hope it's not showing on my face. I can be with her on a, and it's just she said to me, last week, I did, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? You did, because you seemed so angry, you're like, she said to me, what's wrong with you? And I went, no, but I think I was a bit tired.
It's mum though, it's mum.
And I said, no, what's wrong with me?
Mum can be very
honestly,
like that.
she
I have to say to Mum sometimes, you need to smile.
She went in the shop.
Stop looking like that.
She went in the shop, she come out, and I was like, what's wrong? Oh, that was that woman. Look, you were like that from make that
Well,
woman.
apologise now because that lady might listen.
I don't care if she does. I'm not apologising. Put it this way.
Oh my God.
Put it this way, right? If she'd have bumped into me one more time when there was that much room, because she did it twice, she absolutely stunk. If she did it a third time, she was going to get it. I'm sorry, but she was going to get it off me.
Well, she was just obviously attracted to your energy. She wanted to suck it out of you.
Right.
So she's to the door. She's looking at her. I'm looking at her. She's to the door. She's going. I said, what's wrong? She goes, that woman stunk.
It's definitely mum is critical of that.
I've been at till with mum before, and and I'm like, Mum, shh. And she's like, no, why should I shush? And I'm like, Mum, they can hear you. She was like, I'm not bothered.
Well, that's definitely an age thing. I think as you get older, you do get that more confident that you can, or actually not, it's not about confidence. It's more the thought that you can say what you want.
Yeah.
And you can't still say what you want, can you? Because it's offensive.
No, you should just say, look, excuse me, will you stop bumping into me and like, why don't you just go home and have a watch?
Oh, no, Sam. You can't say that to a stranger. How about just stay away from them, smile, and just get on with the rest of your day?
You know what? You just kept moving and bumping
I'm
into
going to
me.
diverse
She
now.
probably wasn't aware then.
Right, listen. I'm going to diverse now because you can say things to people. So I went into the shop a couple of weeks ago with little Marnie. So I had the pram and she was walking next to me. And two boys came in, probably 12, 13, with helmets on. I think they were bike helmets or whatever. And this one boy was staring and giving Marnie evils and said something to her. And the other lad looked at him as if to say, don't do that like that. And I looked at him and I went, what are you doing? I said, you don't talk to her like that. I said, she's 3 years old. I said, get out of my way now. And he just went, sorry like that, and walked out of the shop. And I just thought, no, I had to say something because Marnie was just like, no, what's he doing? And he actually looked down at her and said something to her.
Oh.
And I just thought, no, that's
I agree
needed.
with that.
I agree with that.
We have digressed.
Yes, we have. Sorry about that, yeah.
So one of my things that I was thinking about of marriage was, where do you go once your kids have left home? Because that's a new thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's what a lot of people break up.
Yeah, they
Well, don't you think? I think
They've
we have
got nothing
maybe
in
touched on
common.
this a little bit before with the marriage.
Emptiness syndrome.
But all the different, like a bit of a roller coaster. So obviously you get with your boyfriend and then you might buy a house together. So that's a new thing.
Yeah.
Then you'll get married or whatever, or have children first. Like having children is a massive strain on a marriage.
100%.
Yeah.
So it's
It's bigger than anything else.
I always used to
No, but
say,
that's what I mean.
Well, I
children.
actually got married when I
But
was
then,
pregnant.
and then the next thing is then they leave.
Yeah.
So your life changes drastically when you have
Yeah.
children, doesn't it? It
Yeah,
becomes
'cause
and then-
men get jealous.
Yeah, and
Because you have got these
and
little
probably
bungles.
most men would. I bet there was at one point that Stephen probably thought, oh,
There would have been. I don't know. He was a really good dad.
yeah, I'm not saying
No,
it was
but
bad,
when
but-
she's like, it's about
right at the beginning.
I don't.
You know, it's the
the main
massive
thing,
change.
when we first, because we hadn't planned on having any kids, not yet, anyways, because we were saving up to go to Australia.
I didn't want any.
It was a bit of a, oh my god, type of situation, and it was like, and I think what he thought was the first thing he said to me was, "Well, I'm going to tell my dad." That was the first thing he said.
but
Yeah,
you know what,
so-
can I just say something? So your relationships have all stuck through this, right? So
Yeah.
you just, even though I'm like on my own now, when I had my first, we both sat down and planned it. We planned it. And I remember saying, because I was 25, 26, I knew what it was like. Catherine was 9, right?
Yeah.
I knew what it was like to have a baby in the house and how to look after it because I was 16 when she was born. And I remember saying to him, look, that's fine. We can have a child, but you need to help me. You need to promise me you will help me. You will get up in the night. You will change the nappies. You will feed because I know how hard it is and I am not doing it all on my own. And he promised me. And that baby came along and he did nothing. Even for the second, he never lifted one finger. I don't think he ever changed the nappy. He never did anything. So it just proves, right, that you can have the conversation and you plan your baby and it don't work out.
Yeah.
Whereas sometimes if it just comes along...
I didn't plan mine.
I'm planned or unexpected.
Oh, God,
having
massive.
a baby, nobody is prepared.
I didn't plan mine
as the baby brings.
No.
And Richard was a great dad. He did like everything, but I still did the nights because he went to work, which was fine.
Yeah.
But I can remember the resentment that I had when I had my first of him leaving me every day. Because he was off to work.
So
he had his time.
Yeah.
And I was, in a way, just at home. Right, now, second child in, I did not bother about that at all. Because by then I'd be like, yeah, I love my time at home.
Yeah.
But at first, nobody can prepare for that. Whether it's planned, unexpected, whatever it is. And everyone, generally, probably 95%, must admit that it is a strain on a relationship.
Of course
and
it
it's
is.
how you get through it.
Of course it is.
And work together is whether you're going to last or not.
I didn't find out till I was, 23 weeks? And then John, he didn't want to stick, he wasn't going to stick by me. He did, but we've literally had our ups and downs.
Yeah,
Massively.
It's caused lots of
Massively.
stress and tension.
Yeah, see,
hasn't
I
it?
didn't think it helped, sorry Trudy, because we didn't have our own house.
Yeah.
But then you didn't have your own house.
No,
you
I-
didn't start off with.
No,
and
I
I
lived at Jonathan's mum's.
And I think that has a massive, Mum took me out. Stress.
It's interesting though, isn't it? See, I did have my own house. We had our own business. We had everything was perfect to bring a child into the world, and then it all just crumbled. Because one partner didn't pull his weight.
So
And that's what it is really. That's one part.
My husband never
Well,
did anything.
and I do think as well, I think now looking back, I think it's so important. I know it's hard, but you need to look at that man's family and his upbringing before you choose. I do. In some, I wouldn't say. No, listen. I wouldn't say 100%. No, I just think there's certain areas you need to look at.
They do, but how I see it is, with some people, when whatever they've happened in their childhood, you rather go one way or you go the other.
Yes, you do. You had a coffee or you make a change. Yeah. I was just unlucky they didn't make a change.
I think that's
unlucky. To me, it's just how that person takes it.
And I think it
where mine probably went the same way as his dad, and I had all the whatever, but now he's literally my best friend. He's lucky that you stuck with him all that time. But he always said, every man, most men, need a strong woman. 100%.
Yeah.
Because I didn't drink, I didn't smoke, I've never ever taken drugs. Having my kid when I was a kid.
Sorry. The thing is as well, I think another thing that's really important is maybe the support you've got around you.
Yeah. I was just going to say that on the decisions that they make when a massive major life crisis happens, right? If they don't have that support, this is what I was trying to say when they're growing up. So some people don't have that support, whereas we were lucky because mum and dad have helped us and they've guided us the best way possible.
Yeah, but then we've had each other as well.
Yeah,
we have got.
Whereas some people don't have that family support,
and
which has made them feel it's not confident. I'm trying to think. I know what I'm trying to say, but inside. So then when it gets to a crisis, instead they'll go the easy route and just follow suit instead of going off on their own and changing it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, my hands are waving around all over when I'm talking about this.
Just don't hit me, will you?
No.
I think the only thing that I would change is I would love John to be adventurous, and he's not.
He doesn't like flying and stuff.
He doesn't like
so you have really picked someone like Dad, haven't you?
He's a home bird.
Yeah, but you know, Trudy, I've had it's like with Stephen. I mean, I know that we we went to Austria, we were going to go to Australia and all this lot. But now, And both of us have both decided that actually we don't really need to go anywhere. We've got each other. I like to. We've got each other. I'm a bit of an event.
Right, now therefore then, you need to do it on your own then. You need to say to Jonathan, just go for a weekend.
Can you imagine when you were younger, if you didn't get pregnant, you stayed for Australia, you went, and then you ended up moving there?
You'd be with our cousins there. I was talking about them last night.
Yeah, we would have stayed there.
Oh no.
Hi, by the way, if
No, it
they're
wasn't
listening.
meant to be.
Some people listening in Australia.
Yeah, hi to everybody in Australia. No, it just wasn't meant to be.
No.
Australia, did you say?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's where we were
Then,
going to go.
yeah.
Australia.
I think I'd have probably have gone over.
Oh gosh.
I think moving away from here when I was 35, when I said I would never ever move, I always said I'd find it easier to move somewhere different than come back here. And I should never have come back here in 2005.
Well, you did.
For
And
2
you
years.
know what it is?
I know, I learned my lesson and everything.
Exactly. There are all these lessons. But, like, going back now to this whole thing of when your kids... I mean, at the moment, Catherine, you've still got yours at home. So... it'll come to you. It's hard.
No, well, it's starting to a little bit now, isn't it? So me and Richard have more and more time on our hands because they're both getting older and they want to be out with friends. That's why I went back to my Keep Fit classes.
Good.
You've got this.
I need to have something. Because it's going to be me that's kind of left a little bit in the lurch.
Yeah. When mine...
So I want something for me.
Yeah, because 100%. When Faye got to like 13, 14, she was very independent. She was out all the time. And there was many times I'd sit there and John's like, what's wrong? And I was like crying, and it's just like, and it was, you don't have that neediness, and nobody needs you anymore.
No,
it's like, oh my, it is a lot.
So I want to ask Trudy, what do you do for yourself?
I do my artwork.
Yeah, but you say you want to go out and you want to go off to places. What do you actually do out of the house for yourself? Because I think this is what you probably need to find something like, even if
we were
even a weekend to go. No, without Jonathan, I mean.
Uh,
You said he's not adventurous or anything, so what do you actually do for yourself? Like Catherine's gone to keep fit. Even me living on my own, I feel so much better since I started that Couch to 5K. It's hard.
Yeah,
and I'm on my last
that's
week.
great for you, Sam, because the social part of that
Oh my
is
God,
amazing.
yeah. And I'm going to join a running club where I live, so I keep going.
But there's nothing wrong with living on your own.
It's like literally
as
what
long
you
as it's
need
social.
to do. Well, you need to find something to do for yourself.
Yeah.
I need to find me.
Before it just gets
You're
too...
busy.
Yeah, and you can't find...
I'm busy.
You can't find you when you're in four walls and doing everything with Jonathan by your side. Because you just said you felt like nobody needed you. You need to start loving yourself and literally find something.
Yeah, but no, that was a long time ago. I'm fine now. I'm fine with that now. I love it. Now I've got
sounds to me like
have come back now.
But you still
and it's
probably
like,
need that little thing outside or something.
sounds to me like you want your inner peace just to do something on your own.
Yeah.
I'm not bothered about doing it on my own.
You mean it would to go a few places and stuff? And
Yeah, I would just love. Yeah, with him.
He doesn't like flying.
You know what? You sound like Mum. Because Mum wants to do all these things.
So
why
I
then...
sound like Mum. I know I sound
Listen
like Mum.
to me. No,
I feel
hold
like
on.
I'm living Mum's life.
Well, right.
Well, we've come to the conclusion that
Time to change.
You've chosen another Derek.
Yeah.
Time to change. Right, so listen to me. Why don't you think of something to do and do it with Mum? Because Mum, bless her, she needs to get out of that house. Dad won't take her anywhere.
Go on the bus. 5x5. We've already said that.
Right, just you and Mum.
Yeah, I've already
We all
said
got
that.
Right, well, you need to do it. Action.
So
Talking about
you don't need
action.
to, you don't need to ask her. You need to say, right, Mum, I am going to come and pick you up. I've already spoken to her.
And what she said?
Yeah, she will. Oh, good. So now you're dictating to me. You don't need to. We're not
Right,
dictating.
we won't mention it again now, so in the next few podcasts we'll discuss where you've been. How about that? Anyway, end of that conversation. Let's go to questions. We've got some questions. Okay? Is that alright, everybody? Yeah, anyone who wants to say anything else about your marriages, your relationships?
No.
Apart from you love them all.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Very much so.
You love them all, yeah? Right, first question. Oh, this is a good one. How do you react when or if your partners have gone out and they don't come home when they say they would?
Lock them out. I locked Stephen out. Chucked his stuff out. Then they had to throw stones up at windows. In the past.
I've never had anything like that. Really.
In the past, I've chucked John's golf clubs out at window.
Really?
Shoes, yeah. I even, when we lived at home, before I had Jessica, was it after it was just before I had Jessica.
So you're talking like 18, 19
Yeah,
years.
yeah. I chased it, no, she's 30 something now. She's 34, she's 35 this year, yeah. I chased him around the house with a knife.
Crazy.
So how old were you?
I was 18 when I
That's
chased
what
him.
I'm saying. You and when you were doing this when you were 18.
Oh,
18.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I chased him out house with a knife.
Bloody hell!
Oh, no,
Trace.
I've not done that like that.
Oh my god, these
Oh,
questions.
yes, I have.
These questions are getting
Oh,
good.
my gosh. Do you remember when we went to Stratford upon Avon and you had that?
Yeah?
And we had that
Yeah,
motorhome and you two were arguing like in your kitchen, caravan. Yeah. And
Jonathan had to split you up.
yeah, and he had to come in and take Stephen out. Yeah. That's the one and only time, yeah. But full on.
But to be fair, you two are crazy ones. They are crazy. I have never had anything like this, sorry.
Yeah. I was 18 then.
I'm not
It
going
was just going
to
out
go
all the
with
time. I was pregnant, and he just literally, and that was it. I can remember him going out at patio doors and running, thinking, I was there with knife.
Not up the street with a knife.
No.
Freaking hell.
I mean, I've had some dramas, I suppose. But mine, I'm not going to discuss mine because mine are like in
We
my
all
life
have
now.
dramas.
They're not in my
Yeah.
life anymore.
We all
so,
have dramas. Life is a drama.
Petty ones, but
You know,
yeah.
there's many a times I've waited up to wondering where
Now-
people are. They're often been at other people's houses. That's
Now
it.
I
Full
couldn't
stop under mine now.
Yeah.
I couldn't even be bothered now. No, I
Also,
couldn't
a big
either.
line.
I like an easy life. Even when I want, sometimes even if I really want to argue with Jonathan, I won't argue
So
with him.
the question was, what do you do when they go out and they say they don't come home? So I suppose that doesn't happen anymore, does it? They
No,
don't go
no,
out on
no,
their own.
no, no. Oh, Stephen. No.
Oh yeah, Richard will, but we just don't.
No,
It's not
a big
to
deal.
He's with
No,
it.
it's not. I'd love Jonathan to go out and not come back.
All I do is sit there.
You need to be
Bless him.
careful what you say.
Is
Yeah,
sit there
bless
thinking,
him.
oh, his hangover's going to be bad tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, do you know what I used to do?
You change your perspective.
Do you know what I used to do? When he used to go out and he never used to come back. He used to come back at like 3 whatever o'clock in the morning. I used to say, kids used to get up about 7. I used to say, right, go upstairs, go and get him up. They used to jump all over him and everything.
Yeah.
I thought, you can sod off.
Yeah.
You've gone out, you've not come home. There you go. That's my
I'm sat here laughing now because I remember many a time Sean would come to Preston when I first moved there and we'd go out. So I'd be single, we'd both be single, and we'd be sat on Tokyo Joe's steps eating a takeaway at 6
Yeah,
in the
well,
morning.
I have to say, I'm
At
probably
6
the
o'clock
worst.
in the morning
It's not
because we
Richard.
just didn't want to go home.
I'm probably the worst one.
Yeah.
I've been sat in Ramrose till 2 o'clock, just talking, not even knowing where the time's gone.
Do you know
talking
what, though?
to every different people. Sat with people who I've been out with from work, loads of work, talking
Just
to different
talking.
people at 2
Yeah.
o'clock in the morning.
I think as you get older, you
I'm
get to
probably
know.
the worst one. 'Cause I don't know when to stop
I
drinking.
think
I used to be
it's
like that.
probably me now. Because, like, we'll go out. John will only have, like, 5 or 6. And he's like, come on, we're going home. And I'm like, I don't want to go home yet.
No.
I don't want to go. We're going home. I don't want to go home. One more.
Yeah. Well, yeah, one
And
day.
I don't drink, so
me-
it doesn't matter to me.
Me, my best friend, and my mother-in-law. We only went to a psychic night. Oh, we rung Richard at 1:45 in the morning for a lift home because couldn't get a taxi. He had to give us all a lift home. He's furious. But anyways, his mum was with us, and so we all got
Oh,
together.
how many times have you rung me? God knows what
I
time
probably
you
rung
rung.
you first, thinking Richard got work. I like to meet. Yeah, we couldn't get home.
At
And we
half past
were
12.
supposed to be in 10:30.
I've had
because we only
phone
got
calls
a
off
psychic
you
night.
at half past 12.
So
Yeah.
basically then,
I'm the bad one.
3 out of 4 of us are bad ones. Yeah, because I suppose I used to be.
I just keep
If I go
partying.
out, yeah, just it's the music. Even though I'd be drinking water after drinking, and I'd be just there, just not wanting to go back.
So it's only me who's the good one.
Because you've never been a massive drinker, Karen, really, have you?
No, just a
No.
stiff. I don't think I'm
That's not
stiff.
just-
She was, she was
winking.
winking. You're not.
I'm
sick.
only
No,
messy.
it's not safe. Right, so anyway, second question is, do you get bored with being with the same man?
No,
No.
never. Because I think as well, we've
Grass isn't
grown.
greener.
No, and we've all grown together,
Yeah.
and we know each other's.
Inside and out.
And
So-
I would hate to have to start that again.
Oh, I couldn't do it.
That's one of the reasons
I
why
couldn't
I'm on
do
my
it.
own.
I know, and
Because
I do
just-
get it.
You know what? I just don't trust. I won't go on any dating sites because you just don't know. And it's like
I couldn't do it.
sometimes
No,
I actually
no, me neither.
yeah, sometimes I actually think it would be nice to meet somebody who actually I've known all my life, that knows somebody in the family, so you know the background.
Yeah.
Because I just think nowadays it's just so
You
scary.
can't trust anybody.
And I've got to admit, I don't walk around and like think, oh God, yeah, he's fit. I just don't do it anymore. Maybe that's come with age. I don't know.
So
It's like I'm at peace and I'm just, you know.
Yeah.
Stephen always said to me, oh, you'll get somebody else when I've gone. I said, I will not.
No.
I said, how am I going to train somebody else? Don't be so ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what?
Do
By,
it.
by you saying that, remember me because I remember when I split up with the last one in October 2006. I think it was Mum. Was it Mum and you that both said, there was one of you two with Mum, and you both said to me at the same time, you'd do good to be on your own for 2 years.
Me.
Because and Mum was there. It was in your house down the road when I was living down there. So I was in Kendal, and I remember thinking, what? On my own for 2 years? Right? So I'd be like, 2006, what was that, 36? 2006 was 38. 38. Been in a relationship basically since I was 13, on and off, with not very big gaps. I think the biggest gap was probably 9 months when I was a teenager, right? And for someone to say, be on your own for 2 years, it'll do you good. And I remember thinking, nah, there's no chance. And look at me now, 19 years later, I still am. And I remember moving to Preston, and one of Joe's little friends, as Mum had been on her own for 10 years, and I remember thinking, what, as if you can be on your own for 10 years? Honestly, and I really remember thinking that. I can remember the feeling I felt of it, thinking, oh my God, as if you're on your own for 10 years. And then, it's happened to me. It's weird. It is weird. Yeah. It is literally so weird. But anyway, so that's it. So you don't get bored then?
No.
Right, okay then. Right, so thanks for listening to the 4 Real Sisters podcast. Unscripted, unfiltered, unforgettable. Don't forget to follow, share and subscribe. And we'll see you next week. Until then, keep it real.